Welcome to day 22. I want to take a moment to send some appreciation your way for all those who've been on this 30-day journey with me. So thank you so much. Let's jump right into it. We're going to start with crow's feet relaxers. So take the ends of the eyebrows and pinch them in between your middle finger and your index finger. With your pinky and your ring finger, place it on the cheekbone right below the eyes to hold the muscle and the skin in place. Squeeze your eyes shut so you feel a slight stretching at the outer corner of the eyes. And we're making quick pulses here, holding for 1 second and releasing, holding for 1 second and releasing. And here you want to make sure you're not frowning or scrunching the brows. Make sure you're looking up and your shoulders are relaxed. We want the whole face opened and relaxed here, so make sure the activation is coming from the eye muscles and the rest of the face is relaxed here. Great job. Go ahead and release. We're going to move on to forehead stretch, so relax your forehead and place one hand over the forehead, covering as much as the brows as possible. And you're going to place the opposite hand on the back of the neck for support. Press the front hand into the forehead and lift the eyebrows and forehead up with the force of the hand. Squeeze your eyelids in and down, gazing towards your chin, feeling the opposite resistance. Go ahead and switch hands. Feeling the resistance with the front hand pulling up on the forehead and the eyebrows and squeezing down with the eyelids. Relax the shoulders and relax the lower part of the face, feeling the activation in the eyelids here. Breathe deep and release. We're going to move back to the crow's feet relaxer, so grabbing the tips of the eyebrows in the fingers, resting the ring finger and the pinky on the cheekbone area below the eye and squinting upward. Feel the activation in the side of the eye. It should be a slight stretching and activation. And keep making tiny pulses, squinting the eyes. The face should be relaxed and opened, and this is going to deeply relax any tension on the side of the eyes, which causes crow's feet, hence the name. Keep the hands in place and the shoulders relaxed, feeling the opposite resistance against the eyelids, moving against the resistance of the hands. Go ahead and release. We're going to move back to forehead stretch, so placing one hand on the eyebrows and the forehead, lifting up, other hand is on the back of the neck and the head, holding for support, squeezing the eyes in and down, feeling that activation in our eyelids, which is going to deeply relax that forehead muscle here. Make sure the neck and the shoulders are relaxed, looking down towards the chin, feeling the opposite resistance. Go ahead and switch sides now, lifting up with that front hand. The back hand is supporting, squeezing the eyes in and down, deeply relaxing that forehead, reducing any forehead lines, any tension in between the eyebrows, strengthening the eye muscles and lifting the eyes. This exercise does wonders for the upper part of the face. Go ahead and release. All right, last time we're going to do the crow's feet relaxer. So pinch the ends of the eyebrows. Fingers are resting on the cheekbones under the eye for support, pulling slightly out and squeezing those eye muscles, feeling the activation in the eyelids. The rest of the face is open and relaxed. If you need to slightly open your mouth here to make sure that you're not carrying any tension in the mouth, go ahead and do that. Deeply relaxing the sides of the eyes, reducing crow's feet, strengthening the eyes and lifting them. This is great. Keep going, a few more little pulses here. We're almost done. Keep looking up, relax those shoulders. Remember to breathe here and release. Last time, forehead stretch, so placing one hand on the eyebrows, covering the forehead, lifting up, squeezing in and down with the eyes, feeling the activation in the eye muscles, reducing wrinkles in the forehead, lifting the eyes, releasing any tension in between the eyebrows. Go ahead and switch hands. Front hand pulls up against the eyebrows and the forehead, not causing any wrinkles. Squeezing in and down with our eyes. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, and go ahead and release. Next, we're going to move on to advanced cheek lift. So creating a long and narrow O with our mouth, placing the base of the palms on the chin to keep the O long and narrow. Fingertips are resting on the cheeks, and the index fingers are next to the eyes. Lift your cheeks up like you want to smile, feeling an activation in the cheek area. but make sure you're not clenching in the jaw or activating through the eyes. It should be the cheek muscles working here. Release any tension in between the eyebrows or the forehead. Relax the shoulders down, and remember to breathe here. Keep that O long and narrow, and release. We're going to do this 2 more times. So drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O. Put your fingers in position with the palm ends on the chin to keep that O long and narrow. And make sure that lip is pulling over the teeth. You want to make sure you don't lose that long and narrow O. The cheeks are lifting up like we want to smile. And our index fingers are making sure that we don't create any wrinkles next to the eyes here. Keep lifting up with the cheek muscles. Release any tension from the shoulders, the jaw, the forehead, and go ahead and release. All right, we're going to do this one last time. So you know the drill. Drop the jaw, create a long and narrow O, place the hands in position, and lift those cheeks up like they want to smile. This exercise is amazing for toning and lifting the cheeks in the direction of the cheekbones. It tones the under eye. It adds volume to the lips. It smooths the nasolabial lines, and it prevents any sagging around the mouth. So lift those cheeks up and get all these wonderful benefits. And keep holding for a few more breaths here. I know your cheeks might be getting sore at this point. And go ahead and release. Great job. Next, we're going to move on to a side head lift up. So we're going to take our fingers and run them through our hair, or just grab the sides of your head if you don't have hair. And we are moving our head back and forth with our skull, kind of like we're moving our ears. Our hands are pulling the scalp up, and the muscles of the scalp are pulling it back down. So it's a very subtle movement here. It's like our ears are moving. And what this is going to do is bring vitality into our skull, into our scalp, so that it lifts our face. It's going to release any tension from the head muscles, and therefore it's going to let our whole face lift up. So it's a very slight movement, but go ahead and release. Finally, we're just going to take our tongue and make pulses to the corner of the mouth here, releasing any tension and lifting up the mouth corners. Tiny vibration pulses. Go ahead and switch sides. A few pulses on each side to go ahead and release any tension in the mouth area and in the lips. And that does it for today. So let me know something you appreciate down in the comments below. I know that I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. If you like these videos, please subscribe, and namaste. I'll see you tomorrow.